Welcome to everyone. Economics third lesson, food security and nutrition. As we discussed already, food is defined as any substance that people eat and drink to maintain life and growth. And food security is giving the person enough to eat. Okay, so stay active and healthy life is called as food security. In this class, we are going to discuss about purchasing power. The purchasing power is value of currency. For example, we have 5 rupees. In that 5 rupees, how much we are purchasing the goods is called as purchasing power. So price increases, purchasing power decreases. The price decreases, the purchasing power increases. Okay, it is the value of purchasing power. Next one, factors affecting purchasing power. The first one is overpopulation. If you see in our India, 1.7 per thousand. Okay, so per thousand people, 1.7. The population growth is 1.7 per thousand. So India is second largest population. So large population leads to increased demand. So we have more population, so it is increasing demand, but supply was not equal to the demand. Okay, so for example, we have 10 kg rice, but it is large population, so the growth is only 5 kg. So the normal price level will going on higher. So what will happen? We have only 5 kg, but here needed is 10 kg. So the price level will be increased. So affect purchasing power. It does affect the purchasing power, especially the rural population. Because rural population, they are middle class families, so they affect the purchasing power. Next one, increasing prices of essential goods. So what is essential goods? Our daily needed goods is called as essential goods. Even though there has been constant growth in the GDP. So what is GDP? Gross domestic product. And growth opportunities in the Indian economy. So in our India, they are developing the GDP, gross domestic product. So how much we are cultivating the product in our country? Okay, it is called as GDP. And those prices of essential goods. So in our country, it is increasing the prices of essential goods. Essential goods means our daily goods is called as daily needed goods is called as essential goods. So the continuous rise in the prices erode the purchasing power. So continuous, what will happen? Rising the price. Price means rate, rupees. So the purchasing power does erode the purchasing power, so that it does affect the poor people. Affect the poor people. Next one, demand for goods. So when demand for goods, demand means we needed. Okay. So when demand for goods, the prices increase. For example, if you see the onion rate at present per kg 100 rupees. So when demand for goods, in that time they are increasing the price. And the price of goods increase, then the purchasing power is affected. When demand for goods is increases, in that time price of goods also increases, so purchasing power is affected during the time. Next one, price of goods affect the value of currency. So in that time what is happening means it is affecting our currency, value of currency. So currency means 500, 2000, 100, that notes, okay, is called as currency. So when the price increase, the purchasing power decrease. Okay, the prices increase, what will happen? So mostly the people will not be purchased because rate is very high. So in that time the purchasing power is decrease, and finally the value of currency decreases. So finally what will happen? The value of currency also will be decreased. Okay. Next one, production and supply of goods. The production and supply of goods decline. So it is reduced. The price of goods increase. So this all same meaning, same concept. The what is the concept means? The demand is increase. Okay, demand is increase. Price also will be increased. For example, I need 10 kg sugar, but here I have only 5 kg sugar. So here demand is increased. So value of money also will be increased. So here the concept of this purchasing power. Okay. So that purchasing power also will be affected. Next one, poverty and inequality. So if you see in our Indian economy, mostly only 10% people are very rich. They have owned asset. Asset means property. Okay. In our India, only 10% of the people are very rich and they have more property. So remaining people, they are facing the poverty level in the society. Remaining people, they are facing the poverty level in the society. So in that time, the purchasing power is affected by poverty and unequal distribution of wealth also. Because mostly the rich people always getting rich and middle people always they are going the middle. So in that time, the purchasing power will be affected. Okay, that is the concept of this purchasing power. Next one, purchasing power parity. Okay, purchasing power parity. So this purchasing power is depend on GDP. So what is GDP? Gross domestic product. Domestic means within the country. How much they are giving the production is called as gross domestic product. So this purchasing power parity. So this concept is related to purchasing power is purchasing price parity. Okay. So purchasing and purchasing price, goods and price is called as this purchasing power parity. So it is based on the economic theory. Okay. So based on economic only this price level will be increased. So only given the GDP. Okay. It is based on our economic theory, gross domestic product. So this purchasing power parity can be used to compare the country income level. It is comparing to our country income level and our economic data and cost of living. People, the cost of living or possible rate of inflation and deflation. So what is the meaning of inflation and deflation? So inflation is referred to prices are rising. Okay. Price means the rate is increase and value of money will decrease. Okay. Inflation means the prices are increase and value of money is decreased. And deflation means process are falling value of money. Okay. So it is falling the value of prices are down. Okay. Prices are decreased and value of money is increased. Prices, the rate is decreased and value of money is increased. It's called as deflation. Okay. Inflation and deflation. Inflation means it is referred to prices are increased and value of money is decreased. Deflation means prices are decreased, value of money is increased. Okay, it is based on this purchasing power parity. And if you see, recently India became the third largest economy of PPP. Okay, third largest economy. Purchasing power parity, India became a third place and first place is US. First place is US, but China became the largest economy and US goes to the second position. So before US, America is first place, but now China became a first position and America goes to the second position and India is developed for third position. India has third position for this purchasing power parity. Okay. And fourth position is Japan, fifth position is Germany and next position is Russia. Okay, the sixth position is Russia. So this purchasing power parity is depend on GDP. Okay, this result is given 2019 as per 2019. Next one, agricultural policy in India. So the new agricultural policy is based on agricultural goods. It is announced by central government in 2018. So this policy that the government has decided to remove the export restriction. So to develop the agricultural, so that this agricultural policy, India government given some export restrictions. They remove the export restriction and encourage the organic and agricultural product to export. Okay. So this agricultural policy of the country is mostly designed by the government for raising the agricultural production and productivity. Okay, so to develop the agricultural production and productivity, our central government removes some restriction for export. Okay, so that raising the level of income and standard living of farmer within short time, so that they remove some restriction of export. So this agricultural policy, they given us some points as raising the productivity of input. So what is raising the productivity? So productivity means production of input. So one of the important objectives of India agriculture policy is improve the productivity, production, improve the production of input. So purchase like HYV. So what is HYV? As we discussed already, high yielding varieties. So introduced paddy, wheat. Okay, so America introduced this high yielding varieties. Okay. So to develop the productivity in our India, so raising the productivity of input. Next one is raising value added per hectare. So hectare means 2.47 acre equal to 1 hectare. Okay, 2.47 acre equal to 1 hectare. So trying to increase the productivity of hectare level. Okay, they're trying to increase the productivity in hectare. Next one, protecting the interest of poor farmer, trying to develop the poor farmer. So agricultural policy is proposed to protect interest of poor and marginal farmer, all below category. They're trying to develop the poor and marginal farmer to expanding the institutional credit support. So giving some credit, amount support and trying to develop the poor farmers. Next one, modernizing agricultural sector. So this modern world, they are trying to improve the application of agricultural input like HOV seed. HOV means high yielding variety, hybrid seed, okay, fertilizer, etc. to develop the productivity of crops. Next one is environmental degradation. So agricultural policy of India set another one of the important workers, environmental degradation, natural base of Indian agriculture. They try to bring the natural base of Indian agriculture. The next one is removing bureaucratic obstacles. So bureaucratic means power. Okay. So giving some restriction the power. So removing the bureaucratic obstacle. So this obstacle is helping to farmer cooperative society and self-help institution so they can work independently. So they remove some power. Okay. So bureaucratic power. So cooperative society and self-help institution. So now in that department they can work independent. So this agricultural policy in India 2018, they introduced, they given some important workers, raising the productivity of input, raising value added per hectare, protecting the interest of poor farmer, modernizing agricultural sector, environmental degradation, and removing bureaucratic obstacles. Okay, so it is the agriculture policy in India 2018. Next one, multi-dimensional nature of poverty. So the multi-dimensional poverty is MPI. The short form is called as MPI. It was launched by United National Development Program and Oxford Poverty Human Development Initiative. Okay, so this multi-dimensional poverty index is introduced by UNDP and OPHI in 2010. So this basic philosophy of this MPI is based on idea that poverty is not unidimensional. So poverty alone is not a reason, that is multidimensional. Okay, so poverty means not only for this production. So if your people they are going to poverty means not only the production. Okay, so it is not only the unidimensional, it is multidimensional. Many reasons the people they are going to poverty. So this multidimensional poverty is made up of several factors that constitute poor people experience of deprivation such as health. Okay, so this organization said it is not only the unidimensional, it is multidimensional. So what is multidimensional? So health, education, living standard, income, disempowerment, quality of work, threat from violence. So this is the main reason people became the poverty of our country. Okay, so not only our country, in the world. So it is the multi-dimensional problem. Okay. Next one is multi-dimensional poverty index 2018 report in Tamil Nadu. Okay, it is common report. As we discussed before, it is common report. It is our Tamil Nadu. So in our Tamil Nadu, the last decade, Tamil Nadu has made the significant progress in poverty reduction. Okay, at present, if you take a last 10 years, Tamil Nadu is developing state in our India. And the district of Tamil Nadu are classified into three categories. One is highly poverty district. In that area, more than 40% of the population living poverty. Okay. Next one is below poverty line. Next one is moderately poor district. Okay. So first one is high poverty district, more than 40%. Next one is moderately poor district, 30% to 40% people living in poverty. Next one is low level poverty district, below 30% people living in poverty. Okay, so in our Tamil Nadu it is divided into three categories. So after 1994, the poverty has declined steadily in both rural and urban area of Tamil Nadu. But if you take at present, in our Tamil Nadu, it is developed after 1994, both rural and urban area. So after 2005, the poverty reduction in this state has been faster than many other states in India. Okay. So after 2005, India, in our Tamil Nadu state, it is reducing the poverty very fast. So Tamil Nadu lead in the poverty alleviation program during 2014-2017. In that period, India is, in our Tamil Nadu is developed in the poverty. So government of India is implementing many policies and programs to reduce the poverty. Okay. So in our Tamil Nadu, if we continue the same policies and programs, so we will completely eradicate the poverty in the state, in our Tamil Nadu. So in future, the Tamil Nadu can become the model of development in India. So we can reduce completely, we can reduce our poverty. Okay. So compared to other state, our Tamil Nadu is improving the reduce the poverty. Okay. So see the picture. So this is multi-dimensional poverty index. So this poverty is not only the unidimensional, it is many reasons multi-dimensional. Okay. So what are the three dimensions of poverty is health, education, living standard. The health will come under the nutrition and child mortality. And the education is will come under years of schooling, school attendance. Next one is living standard. So cooking, fuel, sanitation, water, electricity, floor, asset. So this is the main reason for people become the poverty. So it is multi-dimensional poverty index. Okay. Next, if you see the top and bottom MPI. So what is MPI? Multi-dimensional poverty index. M for multi-dimensional, P for poverty, I for index. So top and bottom MPI district, poverty district in our Tamil Nadu. So top 5 districts, the poverty 5 districts is Kanjipuram, Chennai, Kadalur, Coimbatore, Nagapattinam. Okay. Next one is the bottom MPI district in Tamil Nadu. Dharmaburi, Perambulur, Ramanathapuram, Virudhunagar, Ariyalur. Okay. Here I like to say Chennai is largest population in our Tamil Nadu and smallest district in our Tamil Nadu. Okay. Next one is Perambulur. So Perambulur is smallest population in our Tamil Nadu. Okay, Perambulur, there are 38 districts in our Tamil Nadu. So this Perambulur is smallest population and Chennai is largest population. As well, Chennai is smallest place. Okay, it is the smallest district in our Tamil Nadu. Okay. So next one, recap. So what we discussed in this lesson. So this purchasing power is the value of currency. So this purchasing power is value of currency. It is expressed the term 5 rupees. How much you are purchasing the goods is called as purchasing power. And the population growth in India is 1.7 per thousand. And next one is PPP. So what is PPP? Purchasing power parity. So this economic theory, it is need to be adjust the price of the item. So we are adjust the price of the item because sometimes price will be increasing. So in that time adjust the item is called as PPP. So in our India, third place. In our India, third place in our economic. Okay, economically India is third place. First one is China. And next one is China became the largest economic. Second one is US. Okay, China became the largest economic, and second one is US. Third one India. Fourth one Japan. Then Germany. Next Russia. Okay. Next one, learn the following. Kindly complete the book back and goes to interior. So learn well. We are going to complete the portion. So learn and write and see the test. So your question is, what are the main objectives of the new agricultural policy? Next question is, what are the factors affecting the purchasing power, and just you can explain. Okay, so what are the factors affecting the purchasing power? So overpopulation, increasing prices of essential goods, demand for goods, price of goods affect the value of currency, production and supply of goods, poverty and inequality. That is the factor affecting the purchasing power. Next one, explain purchasing power parity. Okay, the short form is called as PPP. So read well. Thank you. Have a nice day.